I wanted to make an unscripted video talking about the pandemic and my point of view from, since I lived in Italy. Um I'm pretty sure most of the things I experienced are not the same that American people experience, or I don't know, anywhere else like the UK and Germany and places like that. But you know, um pretty much the entirety of the pandemic was alright, because I was at home watching anime, talking to friends on Discord, and at the same time, I I really, I know why. I was feeling really guilty about it, because I was an ikikomori already, because I think through 2019 and 2020 I really haven't got out of the house, and I'm trying to fix my habits, because I'm trying to go out more. I'm trying to go to the arcade when I have money, because that's fun. I like dancing, Dance Revolution, and all of that. But I was feeling really, really guilty, because we as a family didn't have any financial problem, but seeing all of my family members kind of, you know, desperate, because other parents are dying, work was rough. It kind of made me feel guilty and sad. And now that I think about it, uh, I'm I'm pretty sure I didn't really feel guilty about it, but I was more like trying to feel guilty, but I really didn't care, like, at all. I don't know. When I think about 2020, I just think of good times, me staying at home, watching anime, playing video games. Nothing too different from what I'm living currently, because I do pretty much the same thing I used to do back then, and it doesn't really seem that way. But 5 years have passed already, almost 6. And that's weird. That's really weird, because I had time to grow up. I had time to think about lots of stuff. And while my mental status hasn't changed, like, at all, I'm still, second home. Rarely go outside, and when I do, it's just to go to the comic book store or arcade, just to play and buy comics. But since nothing has changed, oh, I'm sorry. Since nothing has changed, I really don't feel anything about the pandemic, because most of the people I used to know were like, "Oh yeah, the pandemic. I do remember that." Like it was some sort of, I don't know, fantasy type shit. But in reality, it was just another year for me, because I was buying online on eBay, buying retro game. They used to make fun of me in my home, because there was a fucking pandemic going. There was a fucking pandemic outside. People were dying, and I was just like ordering Puyo Puyo from fucking eBay for $6. And looking back at those times, the only thing I remember is how I really didn't care about anything, because it's weird to say, but I really didn't care about anything. I was, yeah, locked at home, but knowing that other people, pretty much everyone in Italy, is also locked at home, just kind of made me feel not accepted, but I don't even know how to put it. It made me feel just like everyone was experiencing the same thing I'm I'm living and I was living, and you know, it made me feel really, really, really good about myself, and also sad because you know people are forcefully are like stuck at home and they can do nothing about it. While yeah, I'm stuck at home too, but either way, I wouldn't go outside, so that really changes nothing to me. And that's the thing, because I was happy and sad at the same time. And you know, looking back at the pandemic, I think I went outside more in 2020 than I ever did like in, I don't know, 2024. just just weird to think about, because it kind of made the reverse point, the reverse effect, because you know, everyone was at home and I was like, you know what, no one's outside, so I'm gonna go outside. It kind of made the reverse effect, a reverse hikikomori, or a normal person, a sane person. But yeah, I really enjoyed going out back in 2020, going to parks because no one was there. It was really, really fun, and you know, I was feeling really, really calm. And at that time, back in 2020, I didn't even smoke yet. I started smoking back in 2020, 2000, at the end of 2021, the beginning of 2022, and stopped like in the middle of 2024. And that's a topic for another video. I think I'll make a video about smoking, because you know, one of the reason why I stopped smoking was because of Madarame, actually. Because thinking about Genshiken, I was like, you know, Madarame wouldn't spend money on smoking. I mean, a beer is fine, but not only I'm wasting my money on cigarettes, because you know, they're expensive. They're like €5.70, which I know like in the UK is way more expensive. I don't know in America if they're cheaper, but you know, €5.70 here can get you lots of stuff. And I mean, like probably a volume of a random manga like a tankobon. And I was also feeling sick, because you know, smoking is not good for your health. So I said, you know what, fuck it, I'ma try to stop. And you know, I smoked a couple cigarettes here and there, but like nothing compared to I was smoking in 2023. I used to smoke like almost a pack a day. So yeah, I'm kind of feeling good about that now, because you know, that's great. That's good, actually. You know, I just had a moment of realization. But yeah, but I digress. So yeah, 2020. Wow, 5 years, 6 years almost. Nothing has really changed for me. Yeah, but I would love to hear your experiences back in 2020 when the COVID struck. You know, it will be great, and it will be a cool discussion to do. So yeah, I'm sorry for this rambling video. I was just bored, you know. And yeah, so thank you all, guys. Thank you for listening.